Campfire Tales Lore of the Olympic National Forest by R.S. Hughes. The Hot Springs of Doom. It was a crisp early autumn morning, the kind that promised adventure with its cool air and clear skies. A group of friends, Jamal, Emma, Colton, and Leah, had heard rumors about a hidden gem in the Olympic National Forest, a secluded natural hot spring that was said to be like a magical jacuzzi. Determined to experience this wonder, they found the location, mapped out their route, and set off. They drove to the trailhead, which was at the end of a long logging road. The scenery on the hike was perfect, sunshine filtering through the canopy of old-growth trees, some leaves crunching underfoot, and the scent of pine filling the air. Laughter and chatter echoed through the woods as they made their way through the forest. 2 hours into the hike, they arrived. The sight was breathtaking. A serene pool of steaming water nestled among moss-covered rocks, with a light chorus of bubbles breaking the surface, merging harmoniously with the rustling leaves and distant bird songs. The air was alive with a soothing hint of nourishing minerals and sulfur. The hot springs was everything they had hoped for. "Can you believe we finally made it?" Emma said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "This place is amazing. I can't wait to get in," Jamal replied, grinning. "I'm going to change. No peeking, boys," Leah said with a smile. They all quickly changed into their bathing suits, shivering in the cool air, but the promise of warm water was too inviting to resist. The rocks were slippery, but one by one they managed to ease themselves into the hot springs, the heat enveloping them like a warm embrace. "Ah, this is the life," Colton sighed, leaning back with a contented smile. "Totally worth the hike," Leah added, her eyes closed as she soaked in the warmth. They leaned back, neck deep, in the soothing water, sharing jokes and stories, their voices mingling with the gentle bubbling of the springs. As they laughed, the bubbling became more pronounced. The temperature rose slightly, but they dismissed it as a natural occurrence, joking about the self-heating jacuzzi. "The spring knows we're here," Jamal said with a chuckle. "It's giving us the VIP treatment." The tranquility of the moment was short-lived. Without warning, the ground beneath them began to tremble and shake violently. The towering trees swayed dangerously, while the once peaceful hot spring roared fiercely, as if stirred by a growl from the depths below. "Earthquake!" Colton yelled, panic flashing in his eyes. They scrambled to escape, but the slippery rocks betrayed them. The quaking ground and the unstable footing sent them back into the scalding water. The temperature soared, turning the once inviting pool into a boiling cauldron. "Help! I can't get out!" Emma screamed, her voice filled with terror. "Jamal! Colton!" Leah cried, her voice choked with pain as the boiling water consumed her. The water seared, causing blisters and burns. The intense heat melted their skin. Their screams echoed through the forest, an excruciating symphony of agony and despair, their bodies thrashing one last time before going still. Within moments, they were tragically silenced. The next day, a park ranger on routine patrol found their abandoned car at a trailhead. Concerned, he hiked up to the hot springs to investigate. As he approached, a strange, unsettling smell filled the air, like cooking stew but with an odd, unsettling undertone. When he reached the hot spring, the sight that greeted him was horrifying. The once pristine waters were now a gruesome broth, and the bodies of the friends lay still in the superheated pool. The ranger's heart sank, a chill running down his spine despite the heat. The hot springs had turned from a natural wonder to a human stew. They were boiled alive.